So what's going on, everybody? OJ Royber here, and welcome to this really different kind of video. The thing I'm about to show you, I've made while I was at school. I was done with my homework, and when I was finished with it, I didn't want to throw it away because it was just too good to be true for just one night, alright? So I hope you guys enjoy this little video. Again, this is all my opinion. You can leave your opinions in the comments below. Just tell me why you think I'm wrong, or tell me why you think I'm right, and if you actually learned something from this. So let's just jump right into it. The first thing I want to show you guys is why Mario isn't cool anymore. This is my presentation I made. I hope you all can hear me out, and I hope I can maybe change your mind or maybe make you rethink some certain things. So let's get into it. Time. The first thing is that Mario has aged very poorly. We've all seen games like God of War, Sonic the Hedgehog, we've seen games, anime games, and we all love powerful characters. Powerful characters is what we live for nowadays. It's amazing. Powerful characters make you feel so satisfied, and you're just like, holy shit, this is blowing my mind. Mario does not do that anymore. All he does is jump over pipes and little creatures, and that's just not cool anymore. The new generation is way more used to all this cool, powerful shit, and Mario is just not that. And Mario, I would say, is great for getting newer kids into video games because it's very pure, there's no blood, there's no gore, there's no nothing. So, as an introduction, I could see it, but that still doesn't make him cool, so we're just gonna move on to the next slide here. Interests. Again, as I said, the new generation is so much into powerful characters, especially in anime, because Demon Slayer is very popular. They make the characters seem very powerful, which I think is really cool. And we have Dragon Ball, of course, but also in games. Gaming characters have gotten way more powerful. For example, we have Sonic, which was after Mario, and he's now had the biggest glow up ever in power. Same with characters like, I think it was like Link, even from another Nintendo standpoint. They also made him very, very powerful in Breath of the Wild if you look at the backstory. So let me just show you some examples on why or which characters are way cooler than Mario. Look at this. We have Goku on the right. He was the original cool character in anime, and people were just like, oh my god, he's so powerful. I wish I could do this. I wish I could do that. And they've made many animations. Again, Sonic had already had Dark Sonic, which was this edgy transformation, which still looks dope as shit. And of course, Super Sonic in Frontiers, we all know how big of a glow up he had in power. Like you felt like you were the anime protagonist. You felt like you were playing as Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, or just some OP-ass anime character. Zenitsu from Demon Slayer, we all seen how he is. Makes the ground shake with electricity, his eyes turn white, he's sleeping during it, gets a cool voice, and of course Akaza, the demon below there. We all know how powerful he is if you've seen the show. Now let's look at one of Mario's coolest transformations. Look at this moron! Look at this fucking loser. He's literally just has a color filter over him. He doesn't look serious. The music is goofy as shit. It only lasts for 10 seconds. And that means he has zero riz and no bitches, okay? He really has nothing. He has nothing going for him. And I don't even feel satisfied using Star Mario. But let's look at attributes why people may think that Mario is still cool, you know. So, he can jump very high, which people think is pretty impressive. He's pretty durable. For people who have seen the movie and some other games, you know that the durability on that man is pretty good. His forms, as you can see on the right, is just his power-ups, and how he looks when using them. It's just different outfits, sure, why not? And he is a hero of the Mushroom Kingdom. We all know this. But there's one character that has these attributes, which is still way, way, way better at all these attributes than Mario is. Sonic can jump on skyscrapers from the ground floor. In anime, in gaming, he can just jump way higher than Mario can, and better. So, Sonic wins in that regard anyway. Durable, Sonic has survived many attacks from gods before, in base and super form. As you can see in Sonic and the Black Knight, he just took the Dark Queen, which is supposed to be a god of Black Knight, he took all her attacks and still was left standing. his forms, Sonic's body changes drastically, as you can see. It's not just some stupid clothing changes. And he also, the abilities he gains are way cooler as well. And while Mario only saves a puny little princess from just a giant turtle, Sonic saves entire universes, planets, multiverses, everything. He just saves everything because that's just what he does. So, we're also going to move on to gameplay and why Mario kind of has gotten stale in gameplay. Mario 64 is one of the only games where I would say it still holds up for being one of the first 3D games ever made. So, then we move on to Galaxy, which was like, it was okay. For a Mario game, it's good, but it was still pretty simple. It really didn't do much to elevate Mario's gameplay. We've had, but we also, of course, we have Sunshine, but I'm just going to drop a hot take right here. Sunshine was the worst 3D Mario game I've ever played. It's so slippery, 100%ing it is a pain. I really don't like the flood mechanic at all. The beach aesthetic that they managed to stick to it was really cool, but still, having to collect every single shine in every single level, or the 7th one in every level, just to complete the game, fucking sucked. I really didn't like that. Blue coin sucked. It was just, and the movement was not fluid at all. I really didn't like platforming in that game. And then we have other games that came out later, like 3D Land and 3D World, which were just bland chicken wings. They really didn't do anything to elevate the formula. Same with Odyssey. It was pretty much just Mario 64, but just some tiny things are different. Because you still just go out into a world, find moons or stars, and you just bring them and go to the next. It's Mario 64, but again, and they really tried to catch lightning in a bottle again. But I will say, compared to 64, they really didn't pull that off well. So, those are my opinions on the 3D Mario games. Bowser's Fury did come out afterwards, but that was just, it was still just a bit bland. Fury Bowser was cool in that mechanic, but I still thought it could have done a bit more. So what is a good solution if you want to switch characters? So, you might say, Roy, I want to switch from Mario. He's not cool anymore, you've convinced me, but who should I pick? Well, as I've talked about, Sonic has everything Mario has but better, so if you want someone similar to Mario but cooler, switch to Sonic. That's the best solution that you can have. But then, you thought I was done with that solution, huh? No, I was not. Because, I might get asked, Roy, I think Sonic is a good choice, but I still love the Nintendo Switch. I love Mario's universe. I want to pick someone who's still in his universe, but who is cooler than Mario, or is Mario but better? Who's most similar to Mario in the Mario world, but is just cooler than him? Well, let me tell you guys, there's only one possible solution, which is Luigi fucking Mario, okay? Luigi has got his own game franchise, overcomes his own fears just to save everyone. He can jump higher, run faster, is more durable, is a better hero in my opinion, and he has so much more potential than Mario. He's also way nicer than Mario, has more personality, actually has some voice lines, because Sonic and Luigi can actually sometimes speak, while Mario sometimes, and most of the time, only can say Wahoo and Yahoo. So Luigi is the obvious better choice if you want to stick to the Mario franchise. Well, so, what's a good solution? Either pick Luigi or pick Sonic, and that is the end of my presentation. I hope you all liked it. I hope you like this different kind of video that I've done. But so, please remember to like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Hopefully I changed your mind on something. And if you guys want more presentation content like this, please remember to leave a comment saying, wait, this was actually really fun. I would like to see more of them down near the future. It will take some time to make them because making presentations takes time naturally. So I'll see you all in the next video. Laters!